Alright. Yep, we need to reset this thingy. There we go. Okay. Are you going... Oh, is this thing down? Okay, looks like the Discord thingy is down. Hey, Carnival.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. Yeah, I gave into the temptation for Animal Crossing myself, so I don't blame you.
I'll probably say this later, but I just want to say, is it me or is it really ironic that a game where I'm pretty sure you can't die has death as a major character?
Maybe?
I'm assuming this works in LucasArts rules. I haven't played the game before.
This is published by Psygnosis so anything's on the table, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh no, that changes everything.
Yeah, all I know is that this game exists and that Eric Idle does voices, and that's about it. Also, it's based on Discworld, so it should at least have a good story to it.
I need to read more Discworld. The only one I've read is the one called Thud. It was pretty okay.
I listened to The Color of Magic a long time ago, and I think The Light Fantastic. And I think I got part of the way through whatever the third one is.
That's Sorcerer.
Look, I think I was using some guide to say, okay, here's the best timeline to read Discworld stuff in.
Well,
I want to say, if I get the name of the book, I'll remember which one it was.
So, most people argue that you want to start with Guards and do the watch arc. I started where you started. I went from the beginning, Color of Magic, the Rinswin arc, and that's Color of Magic, Light Fantastic, Sorcery, Eric, the Last Continent, and then the Last Hero. I think I got them all.
Or that might be it. So I got through. I was reading Mort. Was the last one I was reading.
Yes, Mort's also good. I also recommend Moving Pictures. It's fucking great, and it's just an endless satire on Hollywood.
Yeah.
I have Guards. I still need to finish, and then I picked up. I still need to finish all the Ridgewind arc. I was working on the last continent, and I never got around to finishing it because adulthood.
I can't remember when I read those last.
Yeah, last time I actually read a book was, well, my dad actually recently published a book, but the last non-family book I read was Guards, and that was last year, I believe, or the year before.
Oh, okay.
Dude, over the last hour, just in the last 30 minutes, I've gotten 4 presents in balloons at the wrong times.
Huh.
Because basically they have a chance to spawn every 4th minute of every 10 minutes on the 4th minute. So say at like 12:04, 12:14, 12:24, etc. They have a chance to spawn, and then they tend to make landfall on the 6th minute. And in the last 20 minutes, I've had 2 presents spawn within that period of time, instead of just 1. So I'm just stocking up on shit now.
Shit. Hello. There you go.
Hello.
Yeah, I'll put mine back on once we're done. I thought you were. For some reason I thought you were streaming later.
Nope.
I don't know why, and there's no way in chance I'm gonna miss out on Discworld.
Yeah, no, I figured since I requested this game, I should be here.
I just realized I forgot to change the title on the thingy, but oh well.
On what thingy?
On the picture that it says, "Oh hey, here's what I'm doing." I just realized I have the. I did that last week too, except for the description.
Oops.
Because the preview says that it's the cleanup, but that's definitely not what it is. But you can tell exactly what it is from the thumbnail, so I don't even think people are reading that.
Alright. If this uses Discworld logic for the adventure game, we're fine.
It's also
Discworld
it's published by Psygnosis so that overrides Discworld rules. It uses goddamn owl rules.
Wait, published or developed?
Published, but still. They didn't really develop a whole lot of their games, so...
Ah.
Yeah, and also because normally before I do the Sunday stream, I like to have the preview for next week, because just so that I can, as soon as I'm done, I can say, oh, hey, here's what's next week. I'm not exactly certain what's going to be next week, because I don't know if we're going to continue on with this, because I've never played it before, so I have no idea what its quality is going to be.
I remember people liking this game, or at least the Discworld adventure games, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oops.
Yeah, I should open up the side stream, shouldn't I?
That would help.
I was going to say, unless you want to hear your own voice.
No.
Like a second and a half later.
I don't think anybody wants to hear my own voice, let alone me. Alright, let's do this.
Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know.
There.
What are you
There we
doing?
go.
I just caught the biggest fucking fish, too. Big ol' heckin' oarfish.
Yeah, I've only just caught, like, bass and all that. But I also got the better clothes app, so that is probably what's going to dominate my time now. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay. So, hello, and welcome to another Sunday edition of Retro Inc. Rhapsody. We have finished. It's time for us to start a new long play game, which is what we're going to do today. And we're going to be going back to back with adventure games, which I normally don't try. I try and diversify, but that's just kind of how the cookie crumbled this time. So, yeah, we are taking a look at a game that I'm kind of curious about, because I'm fascinated with the world behind this adventure game. This is one that was requested by Carnival. This is Discworld, based on the extremely long-lived fantasy novel series by Sir Terry Pratchett. Kind of comedic. Yes. He left behind a lot of very, very good novels. Very comedic fantasy novels with their very, very interesting world. From what I've read of this, I've I'm not super familiar with Discworld. I've read like Color of Magic and the Light Fantastic, so the beginning of the Rincewind arc, which is who's the main character of this one, so I'll at least be familiar with that. I believe I read that this kind of somewhat kind of is an adaptation of the novel Guards, with a little bit of elements of some of the other ones as well. So I am kind of curious because I've never actually played this before. So, anyway, on to the show. So, let's do this. So you can also play this in Scum VM. There is also a PlayStation version of this, but why would I do that when I could just do this? So, let's go and start. Oh, good. Hold on one second.
Wouldn't be a stream without something breaking.
I did not realize that it would change like that. Let me just do this then. Okay, well, there we go. So this is my perfect... So, this is some people I've never really... So, Perfect 10. Also, Psygnosis published, which is interesting.
That's some art.
Yep, that is some VGA ass art. Also, there we go. So yeah, here. So yeah, as you can see from that featuring the voices, there are some very notable voices in this game.
What the fuck? They got Eric Idle?
Yeah, Eric Idle voices Rincewind.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't imagine he was cheap either.
No. But you're dealing with Discworld. This is already, I would imagine, not very... This is probably very highly
in
valued.
a video game, so I'm sure
Yeah.
he's happy to, like...
Alright.
So, did they ever say exactly how much involvement Terry Pratchett had with this game?
I don't know. Also, if it's... Let me think it might be a little low. So there is...
In a second-hand set of dimensions. In an astral plane that was never meant to fly.
Okay, because I'm wondering how much are they expecting you to know of Discworld before?
In darkest Ankh-Morpork.
Okay, so that was... So Ankh-Morpork's the kind of a major city in the Discworld universe. Also,
it's not even like a central city. It's just the most known because of how shitty the city is.
Yeah. Also, explain what that turtle was. So the main mythology of Discworld is that the world takes place on, well, a world that takes place that is a disc. That rests on the back of four elephants that are all on top of Great Artuine, which is a giant turtle swimming through space. I think that's what it is. I know it's something like that.
Yeah.
It's Artuine is the giant turtle that on his back stands 4 elephants, on which holds up the entirety of Discworld. I know the elephants have names, and I never got to that part. I don't think.
See you again next week for my usual special.
Also, there's another important character.
Fan favorite, too,
Yes.
for obvious reasons.
Aye, what's where you going? See you soon.
I don't like his voice in this.
Get off. Leave me alone. Damnation if you don't clear out, so help me.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, it doesn't help the fact that most of the times he is voiced, I know that he is portrayed by Christopher Lee a lot of the time.
Yes, because he's
Yeah.
fucking perfect for the
Christopher
role.
Lee is a voice you'd expect from somebody who speaks all the time in all caps and bold.
Yeah,
This voice isn't doing it.
Yeah, I kind of wish that they kept that in the subtitles, but it's probably an engine.
Limitation.
Yeah, because this is obviously running Scum, I think.
Hands up. Who's there? Hands. Would you mind putting your hands up?
I also think they're reusing voice work in this, it seems.
I say, put your hands up.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Put your
like,
hands up.
if
I
they
mean, what-
fucking
It's traditional.
Mm.
if they fucking got Eric Idle, I can't imagine
victim
they had a lot of money to go get around for a bunch of other voice actors.
I was about to say, yeah. Once you've blown your load on Eric Idle, you're kind of just going to use the same person for the rest of them.
I mean, imagine, I don't know. I'd imagine, well, granted, this was pre, like, the blow-up again, but imagine John Pertwee also is not very cheap. Or he might have actually been very cheap, because I don't think Doctor Who got the,
That wasn't too hard, was it?
it didn't get the, like, respect it did until, like, the
We
What?
don't talk about the Super Who look.
the Tennant era.
Unseen University, the home of the greatest wizards on the Discworld. And
Yeah, the only other
one or two
voice I think I
others.
recognized was Rob Brydon, who is a frequent guest on QI.
Now,
So I guess they're
listen carefully.
mashing a bunch of the
With
books
all
together.
the rumors of
Yeah.
a dragon. But sir, dragons don't exist. At least not unless
Yeah, because
people
this
believe
plot
it.
line is specifically guards.
Quite. Nevertheless,
So wait,
with
this
all
isn't an
these
adaptation of one of the
rumors
books. This
of
is
a
original,
dragon on the
or
rampage,
I think they're doing what they did with the television adaptation, where they combined color, magic, and light fantastic into one show. And I think this is going to combine, at the very minimum, it's combining guards with some other plot lines.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because like Colored Magic and Light Fantastic are they suffer from being the first in the series, so some of the tone and there's some tonal issues that just come from being the first, and those things haven't like got into the flow yet.
I don't know. I thought they were perfectly fine books. To
Yeah,
start with.
I definitely enjoyed them.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying there's some like inconsistencies that
Yeah.
just result of like this being a series that takes place over several years. Just some differences in the early start compared to later.
So, Rincewind and luggage.
Yep.
The Arch-Chancellor wants to see you.
Okay.
There's the dragon in the background.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So they actually did try to do it. They showed, if you watch the top of the screen, that was supposed to be Octarine,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was
the
wondering
8th
if
color.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to try and do something like that.
if I
Okay.
remember right, there's an Easter egg in this room you can do to make Eric Idle do an outtake with an F-bomb in it, but I forget how you do it.
Oh, God. Hold on.
Let's see. Let me just get my bearings straight. Okay, so
on.
if I remember correctly, it's single click to move. It is double click to open.
Let me look this up while you're doing that.
And then right click to view.
University. Thaumaturgy 101.
Also, that is definitely Eric Idle.
It's not little trinkets and paperwork that really count in life.
It's not like he
I've
hides his voice at
well,
all.
I've got a really pointy hat. That's a start.
I have not, because I literally just started this. Let's take a look at the options. Let's see. Oh, game controls. There, double click speed. Don't want to do that. Subtitles. I think that they give you that by default. Actually, no, I had to turn that on. Save.
Okay.
A snoring chest? That's novel.
I don't think it's not actually in this room. Because we're doing the first one. There's only one Easter egg.
Yes, it's definitely
Okay.
an open wardrobe.
Okay, so do I
Fine example, if
I think I
might
have to
say so.
double click onto him to get the...
That doesn't work.
Or is it just... Oh. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
are we good? Do you think we'll be able to get through this game today?
No. That's why I'm wondering if this is going to be a 2-day or if this is going to be just we're going to see half of it.
Because if you have a save, because it's at the end of the game.
Yeah,
there's a dumb Easter egg.
This game,
Okay.
from what I've seen of long plays, this takes 7 hours to beat.
Shit.
I think I was wrong. I think that Easter egg was in the second game, so never mind me.
Well, I mean, this one has. They both have a similar Easter egg. It's just the second one. It's in a different room.
Okay. Also, here we go.
If we do happen to end up seeing it, there's a little bit of trivia behind it that makes it even better.
Okay, let's see. Oop. So I accidentally click outside the screen. Let's see, that's the kid. Can I? Okay, I just gotta do that. Okay, where do I want to go?
It's funny because I always pictured the Unseen University as like just one giant tower.
Statue. Maybe he's in the Maybe you have to go through the library. Oh, whoops, there's a door there.
It's the librarian.
Actually, on close examination, this would seem to be some sort of subtropical arboreal ape.
A magical accident in the library turned the librarian into an orangutan. He has since resisted all.
Oh, is that supposed to be tree flower?
Preferring the handy long arms, the tensile
yeah,
toes,
actually, two flower. Yeah, that's
to
two
Two flower. Yeah.
in public.
Okay.
Ah. Let's not press this curiosity thing too far then, shall we?
They probably have him there because he is basic. Because
Sex Magic, the book of the 32 unspeakable acts, with a compendium containing several speakable ones, and 6 more that everyone involved would rather forget about. No wonder it's on ice.
they probably have two flower there because people are probably familiar with Color of Magic.
That doesn't work. Oh.
That and Two Flowers' entire thing was
I think this one
vacationing
used to
and
be a
learning.
out in the garden. Ah, well.
They
she
were,
never
they
should
were
have
kind
asked
of
to be
like
turned into
a
handsome
guide
prince.
in a way.
Okay. So let's go poke around the kitchen.
It's a fucking shame we lost Terry Pratchett, though. God.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of glad that they're at this point no longer doing any more
Well, he's
Discworld
cooking
stuff.
food. I suppose that means we have to call
I
him a
mean,
cook.
you kind of have to put it to rest.
Yeah.
Without Pratchett to carry it on, it's not going to be the same.
Ah, so it was ice cream for
Also,
dinner.
at some point,
At least his daughter's doing stuff.
yeah, I was gonna say at one point we might actually see some of the work that his daughter's doing.
Gods.
Mhm.
At least there's a way out.
Because wasn't she just too busy carrying on the rest of his stuff, and now that it's kind of put to rest, she can work on her own?
Yeah, but also what games? Because she's a games writer mostly now, isn't she?
I think she did Overlord and the Tomb Raider reboot, the new Tomb Raider reboot.
Yeah. Yep, that's what she worked on.
Although I wouldn't say that Tomb Raider
This
reboot
one
was
I
like the
know
best
like the back
example
my
of her
hand.
work, to
The
be
good
honest.
old library door.
Okay.
What the fuck were we doing?
I think we have to go see the Chancellor, but I don't know where that is. So I'm just poking around.
Okay.
I kind of wish there was a manual way I can scroll this. Okay, so go up.
Wow. Okay. So I got to walk through, and it says, first grab your pouch of the wardrobe. After a visit to the Arch-Chancellor, thanks.
Okay, that's Rinson's room.
I love guides with overly complex ASCII titling.
It's great, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go past the statue. Go
Yeah,
down.
alright.
Go down.
Do you have a banana?
Let's see. Is there a banana?
That doesn't work. The problem is not so much having the pouch as having the fillings.
I know. That's why I want you to open it. Okay, let's see. Can I... Okay, can I...
The problem.
Okay, no, you don't have a banana yet.
Okay.
Where the hell is the... I don't know where the Archchancellor's
is.
room is, because...
Oh, there it is.
Oh, good. Yay!
Ah, if it isn't young Breakwind.
Rincewind, sir.
Rincewind, quite. Come in. We need to talk. That is, I need to talk, and you listen. No doubt you've been hearing all sorts of rumors about this dragon that supposedly is terrorizing the town.
Dragon, as in the classic fire-breathing city...
Oh, that's why I recognize that name.
Yes.
What's that?
Pretty much.
Let's see.
Scaly, vein, like shiny objects, that species of kidney.
Oh, so this is...
What we need
Oh, this
to
is...
do is to
Oh, yeah,
ensure
this is Rob
that
Brydon.
Unseen
Okay.
University is properly represented in the attempt to dispose of it. If some yokel
Yeah, I was wondering why I
simply
recognized the name
slays
Toby
them
Robinson.
without our help, the people will
that is
begin to
Baldric.
ask just what wizards are for.
Actually, sir, what are wizards for?
From
Wizards
Blackadder.
are firmly behind big dinners.
Huh.
And if you want to keep on eating yours, you'll go and see about this dragon.
Surely, sir, dragons don't...
Oh god, yeah, we could go on about how Unseen University is just the most ridiculous group of dumbasses. I mean, that kind of describes a lot of groups within Discworld, but Unseen University is literally just built around people trying to kill each other. Just because of titles. That's literally it.
Sure, go ahead.
Winkle's concise compendium of Dragon's Lairs. Once we've read that, we'll know how to track the scaly blighter down. You still here? Standing around like something unhygienic? Do it now!
Yeah, I don't know if and when they changed the way Unseen University works, but for the most of the Rincewind books, everybody in the Unseen University just is trying to kill each other just so they can get a better title.
Yes, well, art criticism was...
Sounds
never
like
a strong
Wizards,
point of the
alright.
university
Pretty
trust.
much.
Never know right from wrong. Let's see. Oh yeah,
Okay,
we
so
we kind of figured that from...
Yeah. I didn't know if they were going to adapt any other material, but if it's just going to be guards, then...
Okay. Let's go in the dining room.
An old wizard who
Tell me
grew
how
up
much you
here
want me to
boasted
guide
that
you,
shaving
'cause
cream
there's a
cost
lot to
twopence
do.
a bag.
Since I know that this game's going to be long, go ahead and guide.
Alright, so go back to the Arch-Chancellor's room, and then you want to... There's a dark area you want to click. That's... you want to head into a closet to get a broom, basically.
That
Should
doesn't
be in this
work.
room.
I did see that there was a closet in the
Okay.
the big hallway, so I'm supposed to go in the closet?
Yeah, go in the closet.
Yep, it's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, go to the closet.
I'm glad that I just have to click on it and it'll just go there.
Okay, so it's not telling me how to get to them, it's just telling me which room to go to. So yeah, you go to the closet, and then on the right-hand
Yep,
side is
yep.
a broom. There you go.
Okay.
And go poke the luggage.
Okay. I see it's going to be one of these adventure games. But then again, I have a feeling that that's a lot of adventure games.
Pretty much, yeah.
Rub item on item until you see a finale.
Mm-hmm.
Up, rinse one. There you go. Okay. Okay, click on rinse one, get that. Poke the luggage. Poke the luggage. Poke.
A snoring.
Oh, it's a double click on it. There we go.
Okay, you need the banana inside the luggage.
Oh.
It wiggles its butt like a dog.
That doesn't...
Okay, I have achieved banana.
You've gotten banana. I'll give you 3 guesses as to what you do with banana.
Do I have to make someone trip with it?
No.
Do I have to throw it at a Yeti?
No.
Do I have to stick it in my ears?
Lolo! Banana!
Is it just
Book! You need a book, and you've got a banana.
Oh, right.
Ook! Ook!
There's a lot of things in this game.
Yeah, I hear the puzzles don't make a lot more sense than that.
Okay. Up. I wanted to click on Rincewind. Like, I understand the concept of having a very minimal UI, but also I kind of wish that I could just press a button to open up my inventory.
Yeah, that would be nice. Double click. There you go.
Excuse me, my dear sir. Could you get me a tome called Featherwinkle's Concise Compendium of Dragon's Lairs?
Okay.
That was unnecessary.
Unnecessary, but appreciated.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
Right, that's it.
Oh.
Oh, all right. You can have it back if you promise to use it wisely.
He's mad at me because I clicked on him the wrong way because I can't figure out how the inventory works. Okay, so I got him that, so I think I go back to the Arch-Chancellor, give him the book.
Yeah. I feel like most of the stream is just going to be gushing about how really good Pratchett was. Not just at describing things, but just his entire tone when telling a joke. Like, a lot of his jokes are very dry. It's almost Mitch Hedberg. If Mitch Hedberg was sober and wrote a book, is the best way I can describe Terry Pratchett.
To construct Recollemento's never-failing Dragon's Lair revealer. With the device in our hands, we'll be able to track the creature and trap it like a wildebeest.
You mean like a rat, sir?
Really? Well, could be. That'd be easier, certainly. You've got a good firm grasp of facts. I like that in a wizard. Go forth and fetch the elements we need to construct this device. I'll see that your performance is brought to the attention of the university board when we review your grant next year. We may only halve it, for example.
Sir, have I ever told you of my ambition to be a yak?
It can be arranged, Rincewind. Just ask the librarian. Now, gonna move on. We need a staff of tumultuous terminology, a spiral of never-failing induction, a miniature creature of excitable chitters, and a container made of the strongest ferrous metal.
Oh, is that all?
A sample of breath from the subject in question is necessary.
Dragon's breath?
Yes. Any problems with that? No? Good. Well, don't just stand there. Off you go.
The Arch-Chancellor has very Stan the Wizard, or Stan the Salesman energy. Okay, so do I just head out?
Alright, so head to the dining room.
Okay. That's up on the second floor.
Thought it was down there.
Oh, it's right
There you
here.
are.
It's on the mezzanine, excuse me. I think.
Look at you and your $5 words.
There... I forgot what building it was, but there's a building that...
An old wizard who grew a beard mostly
I think it
with
was...
a shaving cream
No, it
cost
was
tuppence a
a building at my college that had... Basically, it had a floor on it that... It was essentially a second floor, but they had referred to it as a mezzanine because of the way they messed up building the building, essentially.
So you want to go talk to Wendell Poons.
I'm sorry, what was that name?
Wendell Poons. Poons.
Oh. Okay, hold on. My window is... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's Wendell Poons, all right. Okay.
That's Wendell Poons.
Very aged old wizard with a beard used mainly for collecting tobacco stains. That doesn't work.
Okay, I'm gonna put the book.
Yeah, you have to put that away.
There you go. Okay.
That doesn't.
Okay. Single click to open up the inventory. Right. Double click on you.
A girl? What's a girl doing in here?
I'm not a girl.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's a wizard's robe, not a dress.
I knew a girl's dress once. Splendid.
So this is John Pertwee.
Very good at pickling. Yes, very good at pickling eels, she was.
It's a frightening menu.
Okay.
Well, I once knew a girl too, of course.
Of course? Why are you of course? Young fellow like you ought to be out and about, exploring a world of adventure. Wine, women, and pickles.
Look, I am out and about.
Well, you can't be too good at it if you're already off course, young air freshener.
Look, no one's off course. I just use the phrase as a pleasantry, a manner of address.
Okay, so now you want to take out your broom
This seems like a good
and steal his staff.
Okay, take the broom and...
Use it on him. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go. What? Okay.
Good job. Now go outside.
God, I'm just afraid of... Because I see that I only have 2 inventory slots, and it's just giving me Sweet Home flashbacks.
See, I like Kohen the Barbarian and his group of old-ass...
Oh, that's not the exit.
Old-ass heroes from sorcery. Because it's literally just a bunch of barbarian heroes who are just really fucking old, but still beat the shit out of everybody, either by pure dumb luck, or because everybody's just too afraid to fight them.
Let's see where... Okay,
Talk to the apprentice.
Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the way that the camera works in this game.
Grief! I thought the apprentices were all kept tied to stakes. How do you open
Yeah, just keep talking to him.
They've changed the wasp names. The hand wriggles. It's a whole new spell.
So show me the new spell.
Can't. The spell's a secret.
Okay, collect the question mark.
The hand wriggles, please.
Yeah, right. Look, you just wiggle them like this.
Like this.
Yes, almost. Now try it like that.
I like that you can very clearly tell that this is a woman
Right you are,
doing,
son. Now
like,
do
a
it.
fake man's voice.
I think I'd like a nice lie down.
It just makes it better.
Aren't you going to guard it?
Oh, who
I,
gives a monkey?
it is incredibly British, and I love it. How many times was I going to use that sound effect?
Every time he's on screen, I'm guessing.
Number of that donkey cart.
Okay, so you want that froggy.
Okay.
Well, I'll catch you.
Okay.
And now you want to leave and go
Rinse
to
my-
the square. Probably want to put the frog away.
Yep.
That doesn't.
It's okay. It's only going to take me an hour for me to remember how the controls work in this game.
Bisected by the River Ankh, the city of Ankh-Morpork is the oldest existing city on the Discworld. It is really 2 cities, proud Ankh, turnwise of the river, and pestilent Morpork on the Widdershin side. although the pestilence is quite democratic and in fact covers most of the city. It is said that all roads lead to Ankh-Morpork. But this is in fact incorrect. The truth is that all roads lead away from Ankh-Morpork.
Okay, so I want to head to the square.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to talk to these people.
Yeah.
Is he one?
One what?
One of them, you know.
What? With a whip?
Yes. He's one of them.
Probably. He's wearing a hat.
Well, I'm not standing for it. Young man, are you one of them?
I assume that guy shows up to explain things for people who aren't familiar with the books.
I'm not exactly sure what you...
Yes.
That's useful.
Oh, no.
Oh, all right. Yes, then.
Oh, funny. He doesn't walk like one.
It's hard to tell in that dress.
Ah, I think I can see how this is going. It's a case of humorous misunderstanding, yes?
Sorry? What's that?
I'm not going to fall for it.
I shouldn't think so, in that dress.
You see, you're just taking perfectly ordinary remarks and trying to make some kind of joke out of them.
Oh, come on. There's not much to laugh at in our job.
I can see that.
We need a bit of fun.
This might not be much, but it's better than being up to your knees in blood.
What are your jobs?
Oh, we're heroes, mate.
That's kind of what I figured. I figured the Jack in the Box was a joke option. I didn't know what the cloud was.
Oh, we've killed dozens of them in our day, and if you think you're a hero too, you'll want to find the dragon. So off you go. No point wasting any time. You didn't see me wasting any time when I took out the dreaded Temple of Offla.
Or even if we
all
will.
depending on his destiny. I'm the kind of man that went out and made his own destiny.
What out of? Wood?
Come again?
Well, you carve a destiny, don't you?
Could be made of ivory.
Can't get the elephants these days.
How's about iron? Then you could forge a mighty destiny. Too heavy. It has to be wood.
What?
There we are, young man. Your destiny should be made of wood. Don't go to the desert, though. It'll get termites, and then you'll have a holy destiny. Had to struggle a bit for that one, sorry.
I love this.
Ah, well, if you'll just excuse me, I think I hear destiny calling.
Okay, so let's take a look at this notice.
That doesn't work.
Oh,
It is, okay.
Counterwise wine tasting at Bear Huggers Wineries. Please bring buckets to winery the day before you arrive. Wanted for arson. Suspect approximately 3 tons, 200 feet long, scaly. Wanted dead. Definitely dead. Reasonable reward. Lost. Small dog. Answers to the name of Gaspode. Talks too much. If found, keep.
okay, can I go? Oh, there we go. Yep.
The art of signposting is apparently long, long dead. I'm sure I've seen him round the place before. I wonder if he was the one who tried to sell me shares in that left-handed shoelace factory.
Dragon detector, sir?
Hey, what?
Can I interest you in a dragon detector, sir? I'll only charge a cost price, a single shilling. I'm cutting my own throat.
A dragon detector? How does it work?
Easy as pie, sir. This rod has a piece of wood tied to the end. When you get close to a dragon, the wood turns to ash.
How close?
Very well. You caught me there, Governor. A slight design flaw. Tell you what, I'll halve the price. 2 shillings and it's yours. I'm cutting the
I'm pretty sure that's not how shillings work.
Can I interest you? I'll only... very... Tell you...
Okay.
Oh, no. Let me guess. The lovable street merchant.
Cut me own throat, Dibbler. At your service, sir. Care to buy a dragon breath proof vest, sir?
Oh God,
Indeed.
It's never been destroyed by dragon's breath yet, sir.
Yeah, I'm just hearing him as Baldric.
A strong recommendation, though, is it? I mean, it's never been engulfed by lava or trampled by penguins either.
There you are, sir. 3 guarantees for the price of 1. Well, how's about dragon
Dibbler's
pins,
great.
sir? Cloisson pins, flags, or we have dragon repellent. Only 1 shilling gets you a bottle. Tell you what, sir, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm cutting my own throat. Money back guarantee. You get your full cash back if, in fact, the dragon eats you. Personal application only, of course.
Not today, thank you. Not tomorrow either. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. That doesn't work. Who do you think you're poking? I'm a great wizard, I am. Turn you into a mindless, ugly toad. Gosh, it worked. It's a tomato. Rotten to the core.
Let's see.
You want that tomato.
Oh, I do.
Tomato. Just call the whole thing off.
Oh. Oop. Rinceman, what are you doing?
Care to buy a money pouch, sir? Very good, Nick. Cost you 1 shilling.
No, I already have a money pouch, thank you.
Are you sure?
Stolen! The damn thing's been stolen!
Good thing I was at hand with a replacement then, innit, sir?
Wait a minute. This looks exactly
Wait, what
like
was
my
that?
money pouch.
You see, sir? You'll hardly even know your old pouch has gone. That service for you.
Now look. Did you just steal this?
Don't look at me, sir. I'm just a lovable street urchin, I am.
Urchin?
Yeah.
What
you
is this
know,
thing
one of
running
them
out the
hard
door?
things that lives on seaside rocks. The ones that end in points.
Don't worry about
It's
it.
a starfish, isn't it?
Is it? All right, sir. I'm a lovable street starfish then.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
I'm just keen to get you to shell out, Gov.
Look, if it's not too much to ask, how did you do that?
What? Give away a trade secret?
Tell me how you do it, or I'll turn your spleen into a tank of sea monkeys. Did you get the number of
This
that
is getting all the mileage out of
Oh,
that
well,
fucking
when
sound
you put it
effect.
that way, Gov, look, it's easy. Just practice on those old guys over there and get your hand in.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got those. Good job.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you need a worm.
Okay. Do I by chance have to get an apple or something? Or is it in the
Nope.
tomato?
It's not in the tomato. Let's see, search the ground for a worm.
Okay. In the square?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. Go find the tax collector and use the tomato on them.
The text.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
Okay.
This world you cannot stand. Tell me how it makes you feel. Ah, yes. Yes, I see. A case of latent aggression, no doubt. Now, I want you to relax and tell me about your innermost feelings. When I say the word in question. That's it. Now, here we go. Monkey.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, probably as good a place for him as any. Now, why is she dressed as a milkmaid? That's possibly the most heinous woman I've ever seen in my life. Stunning how they managed to find these people.
Yibble, egg.
I'm sorry?
The awful knowing eyes.
What's happened to you?
I couldn't take it. Thumping, Not thumping. My brain's gone potty. Ah! Get them off me. They're all green.
Excuse me, I seem to be in the wrong conversation.
Willow.
Yes, look, let's not pursue that, shall we?
It's very delicate, you know.
How do you change voices like that?
Change it like what?
You did it just then.
It's called bucketing.
Channeling?
No, bucketing. It's like channeling, only it doesn't drain away afterwards. It all just sort of sloshes around in there and dribbles out at random.
The winter evenings must just fly by. This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation. No, I can't seem to do that.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
That doesn't work.
I just
The
wanna...
art of...
Oh, okay. I guess you're just not gonna tell me what that is. Okay.
Okay, so then you want another tomato, and then you should be able to get the worm.
I wasn't able to get... I didn't find the tax collector.
Is he the guy in the stocks?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably should check that. Come on. There you go. Ah, yes, he is.
It's a frame-up.
Pardon?
They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
That explains it then.
This isn't funny. I can't believe this.
Maybe you should take stock of your situation.
Now listen.
Too bad. Now your reputation's gone to rack and ruin. Still, I suppose it's torture a lesson. Torture, get it? Not a good pun, but then, what is?
Everyone's a comedian. Except you, mister. Help!
What? You're the tax collector, aren't you? What are you doing in there?
Begging without a permit. I asked some old codger for money, and he blew the whistle on me. Next thing you know, they got me in here. This is harassment in the course of duty, I'll tell you. Let me out of here! They can't do this to me. I'm the tax collector.
Has someone collared your market?
Watch it.
Must be what they call a tax squeeze, innit? Oof, and do I think I'm up?
Very funny. I'll remember you, pencilhead. I've a perfect thingy. Begins with M. You know, I'll never forget.
Forget what?
Faces. My business relies on my memory for faces.
They must be your stock in trade.
Okay.
Okay, so then you take another tomato, and then a worm should appear.
Okay.
Now, pixel hunt. Pixel hunt like the wind.
It'd be great if the luck... Okay.
There it is. Oh, there it is. There it is. No, you're right near it. Ah!
Got it.
There you go. Oh, that's fucking miserable.
That's fucking awful.
Okay, now that I got the worm. Now what should I do?
Okay, so let's see. Go into the psychiatrist's office.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
I see that I've advanced in line.
Are you him?
Pardon? What?
No, you couldn't be. He would know who he was.
I suppose I should come to expect this kind of thing in my life.
So who are you then?
The mighty wizard, Rincewind.
Oh, is that all? Well, I'm sure he wasn't a wizard. I think I remember him smelling a fish.
Look, who do you want to meet?
Him, my beloved, my long-lost paramour. He's been missing ever since I was a child.
God, give me patience.
Well, it's all very traumatic, I think. They said I really ought to find myself a trauma, then go and see the psychiatrist. Everybody's doing it.
I can imagine.
So you're here for a bad memory, then?
No, why'd you ask?
Well, that's a dunce's cap you're wearing, isn't it? You look like a pencil.
This is a wizard's hat. A garment of great austerity and history.
Oh, it must be ever so good for storing things.
I don't want to talk about it. The uniform is not negotiable.
Fine.
What's this about a beloved of yours? True love, is it?
I last saw my true love in the Ramtop Mountains. It was a sign, you see. A sign that my life was to be spent in alpine pursuits. That's why I became a milkmaid.
Really? How fascinating.
I learned to yodel too.
Oh, dear. No.
Okay, so now that I'm in the psychiatrist...
Yeah, the place. Talk to the troll, leave, then go back in again.
Okay, I did that inadvertently.
Did you talk to the troll and then leave?
Yeah, I did that actually before I did the tax collector thing.
Try talking to him again and then leaving again.
I'm sorry?
The eyes.
What's happened?
I couldn't...
Yep, got that.
This seems like...
Okay, I'll leave. Oh.
Shut up, sit. If you're mad.
Okay, so after I did that, now what?
He was supposed to leave.
Oh, maybe I didn't.
What?
Okay, let's...
Excuse me, Yes, look.
Okay.
Change it,
Okay, got that. Did that conversation. Let's try the joke.
You wouldn't be a loony by any chance, would you?
My dear sir, I'm shocked, nay, hurt at the insinuation.
Eh?
I am a victim of circumstance, nothing more.
That and the fact that he's barking mad.
Now, look, the young, the dark, the crab-wise.
Oh, no.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Ankh-Morpork.
Okay, I'm not clicking that button again. Let's try the question mark.
Me?
Remove stains while it disinfects. Makes whites brighter than bright.
Look, I'm afraid I can't handle this right now.
Millennium hand and shrimp.
If you'll excuse me, I believe I'm needed somewhere else. This seems like a good...
Okay, let's...
That doesn't...
Now leave.
Shut up. If you're mad.
I want to see what the magazines.
Okay, fine.
Well, I was talking more to the lady. The lady just want me to read the magazines, apparently.
No, I can't...
Okay, you know what? I'm leaving.
Yeah, just get
God damn it!
Hello? There you go. do you need a tutorial on how doors work, Lolo? Why isn't he gone?
Okay, let's try talking to the lady again. Well, he moved out of the sea because he originally was in the center, so maybe that counts as leaving.
Did you get a butterfly net?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay, then we're done here. Why didn't you tell me that before?
Oh, I thought...
Go to the toy shop.
Okay. Okay, toy
I thought
shop.
he was originally sitting there.
Nope, he was like he was one chair to the right. Oh, I like that they changed the name of it.
It's a lovable street starfish. Okay, so go to the toy shop.
Wait. Oh, it's just a stall. Toy shop. What is that?
I can already tell you we're putting a moon logic charm on this fucker.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Try the back alley?
Yeah, I was trying to see if that...
Okay, definitely not this.
Hey, you gotta step out for now, but thank you for the stream, Lolo.
Yeah, no problem.
Later.
Okay.
Later.
Bye. Okay, there it is. Okay, the toy store.
Isn't it that building there? By the tomatoes?
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
got a little thingy to... There's a meeting hall. Is there... Can I go...
Oh, it says street, so maybe you have to leave here.
Okay. It does, but also it's also kind of annoying in an adventure game. Let's see, street.
Basically, moon logic is less, does this make sense within the world, and more, do these particular things overall make sense? Like, pieing a Yeti makes sense in the world of King's Quest, but would you have ever logically thought to do it? No, you would not have.
That's a barber.
Or like the ending to Phantasmagoria 2 with the alien puzzle. I'm sure in that world it made sense, but...
Fishmonger, alley...
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names
No,
of the
no,
Forbidden
Tyrion,
Dawn.
no.
Try again later. Or
It wouldn't.
earlier.
I tell a lie. The 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
Try again later. Or earlier.
Then shall he stride forth, and many shall be the number of his stridings.
Try again later. Or earlier.
Full across the disc shall he stride, and those who...
Okay.
Okay, so I don't think that was it. So we're on the street. Just need to find the toy shop. What about that doorway? To the left.
To the left?
Try in there.
Oh, and there, that's a barbershop.
That's a barbershop. Okay. Balls. It would help if they actually gave better directions, but it says the street toy shop. And there is a fishmonger stall here, so that we're in the right place.
Let's go to the alley. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's... That's not a toy shop.
That's, the only toys you're finding in there are awful.
Don't play with them.
Don't play with poo.
Because I tried to go... Can I go past this guy? Oh, okay.
Alright, cool.
Okay, let's go forward. Rub my cursor on anything. Ah, that's probably the toy shop right there.
Is that the toy shop? It doesn't help that this guy just says the location to go to and not how to get to that location. Alright, so you want a toy from the sale bin. Also, I have to turn off my heat. Hold on.
Okay. Wait. Do I have to buy it, or...?
That doesn't work. What an extraordinary person.
Okay.
What an Greetings, shopkeeper.
Good day, sir. Can I interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or there's Violent Bob, the doll with a face you can rip clean off.
Eh?
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. Brothers of evil, walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes. Never felt better. So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Browsing?
Yes.
Not plotting?
Definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
Okay.
Alright, so you need to grab some string.
That doesn't work.
Good work. And then use the string on the worm.
Oh. Okay, use string on the worm?
Yes.
Actually...
Okay, there seems to be a slight issue with this. Oh, maybe I can only do it if it's on Rincewind?
Maybe.
Be very convoluted if that was the case. Oh, what the...
I think that he just has actions. Try using it in the pouch.
The problem.
Nope. Oh, okay. So I think that these are abilities now.
Oh, okay. Huh.
That doesn't.
Right click?
Actually, I think. All right, it's a small difference in nomenclature, but it might be important to somebody someday.
Do I have to do? I don't have to like do something first with it, do I?
I'm not sure. It just the guy just says to use the string on the worm.
That does. That.
Because I'm guessing you're trying to create a fishing pole kind of thing.
Oh, I have to double. Okay, I got. Wait.
That does.
Wait.
Oh, it's just interface.
What?
That does.
Like I got the little jingle, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah,
like...
it did do something. Look, do you see the worm has like a kind of
I think I
like
can kind of see
around.
it. Oh, okay.
It's a weird UI issues.
Okay, so now that I did that.
Okay, I found one that actually has a lot more writing in it. So let's see here. So where are you? Get the toys, string, use the string on the worm, fishmonger. Go to the fishmonger.
Okay, okay.
And you're going to be snagging a picture.
Okay, I got the picture.
Is this fish fresh?
Fresh? Fresh? One of them just made a pass at my wife, sir.
Good heavens, did it really?
I don't mind, sir. I think fish are quite attractive, don't you? I love my wife. Oh, you octopus.
Okay, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Don't get burned to death by any monsters or anything.
I'll just say, not that it's important, but your who's talking isn't showing up.
Yeah, it's Discord's down, or the Discord thingy is down. It seems like because I tried refreshing it like a couple times, it didn't work. Okay, so now what?
Okay, so now you want to head to the barber.
Okay, that I at least remember where it was. Okay, that's not where I want to go.
Hello there.
And you need to talk to, look at the hair roller, talk to the woman twice, and then talk to the barber.
Women's hair all day.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here. No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath my scissors. Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid. Leave that hair roller alone.
Ah, yes, all right. Hello.
Young man, you will have the honor of first witnessing my new ensemble. I shall now set a trend that will rock the fashion world.
Curly hair, suit yourself.
What?
Suit yourself, I mean, it might not be your style.
And what would you know about it? I never take fashion advice from a man wearing a dress.
Ah, yes, all right.
Young man.
Curly hair.
What?
Suit yourself.
And I...
Ah, yes.
Okay, so pickpocket the barber.
Oh, what are you doing? Get out of my pocket!
Oh, I see what I need to do.
Hello there. I suppose it's quite...
Oh, no, nothing.
That does...
Where's it? Come on. There it is. Okay. What did that do?
Okay, that should have gotten you a hair roller.
Leave that.
Do you have a hair roller?
I do not have a hair roller.
Okay, so talk to the barber
What?
and distract him again.
Okay. Oh, I
So-
see.
And then take from his pocket.
I think I know what it's supposed to do.
Pickpocket.
Nope. Okay.
You pick his pocket.
I'm trying to.
This is uncomfortable.
Yeah. Also.
Oh, what? Get.
Okay, so that's that, but I didn't get anything out of that.
Barbers, look at the hair roller, talk to the woman twice, talk to the barber. When he's daydreaming, pick his pocket to get the hair roller.
Okay, because talk to the woman twice, and I did that.
And what I
wonder why she's. I wonder.
What?
Suit yourself. I mean, it might not be your style.
I never take fashion advice.
Wait, do you not? You don't have it already?
Check the luggage. Yeah, you don't have it yet. Weird. Try looking at the hair roller again, maybe.
Well, at least I suppose it's a hair. Well, at least.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Hello there.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh, that's just awful.
Especially don't reach. Yeah, because it looked like he snapped out of it.
Hmm. Yeah, try talking to him and then just try stealing the hair roller.
Hello there.
Maybe we're just thinking too much of it.
Leave that.
I think the men.
Okay, that just straight up looks like he's reaching out the front of his pants. Okay.
Is that a just so? It's.
Oh, there we go.
Definitely a roller then.
What?
In your.
I don't know what flag I tripped, but sure.
If it wasn't a roller, then why?
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't what?
Again.
Wouldn't say it's a bit unusual at all.
Good heavens, no.
Right, you are then. Oh, so you're having your hair set in a traditional style.
Traditional?
With rollers and curls. Oh yes, it should look very quaint.
Quaint?
Yeah, well, a busy woman like yourself can't always be expected to keep up with the new trends.
What? Don't be absurd. Barber, I shall have my hair set straight.
A very wise choice, madam.
Okay,
job.
now. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Now.
Hello.
No.
The hell is the LS?
Okay, there we go. I got the.
That
I
doesn't-
got it. Okay, I've achieved a hair roller.
Good job.
Yeah, this game is it captures the feel real well. It just suffers from UI and interface issues.
So am I done with the barbershop?
Okay, yeah. So I don't know what it means by LS, but
What's the context?
it says get the corn from the sack.
Get the corn from the sack.
Yes.
Could you read the full paragraph that comes from or whatever?
LS colon get the corn from the sack.
What was the sentence above it?
When he's daydreaming, pick his pocket to get the hair roller.
LS.
Go to the main Go to the main map.
Oh, like the
Yeah, it's the location's
Let's see.
LS because I guess they want it to be
shades.
dicks.
LS.
Is a find and search of LS, does it give you any other spots where it found?
Oh,
Wait.
livery stable. Okay.
They could have fucking written that out. Okay.
Here's a sack, of which I got some corn from it. Just some kernels, apparently, it looks like.
Yes.
Corn is corn is corn is corn.
I'm pretty sure this is not on GOG. Also...
That doesn't... I say, this poor beast looks under the weather.
Okay, now what?
Hold on, I'm just imagining that donkey's name is Biden, and him saying that doesn't work just rings so true. Go back to the palace and talk to the left guard?
Okay, so there was a palace.
So, anyway, how's the wife?
Oh, not so bad. How's yours?
Oh, doing well, doing well. We thought we might invite you two around for dinner tomorrow night. I've made a chocolate cake, strawberry pudding, and duck's foot casserole with leaf mould.
Leaf mould?
Oh, sorry. Did I say leaf mould? I meant caramel. Anyway, there'll be lashings of everything. You know the wife. She likes to cook.
Yeah, but is this a good idea? I thought she was watching her weight.
Why should she watch her weight?
Well, you know, after last time, when she accidentally ate that camel.
Oh, she's not overweight. She's just, she's just cuddly.
Yeah, cuddly. Very, very cuddly. With humps.
So, how's your wife then? Did she get that thing off her face?
Thing? What thing?
The hairy thing.
That's a beauty spot, that is.
Oh, I see. A bit long for a beauty spot, isn't it, though? I mean, in area.
Look, moustaches are supposed to be a sign of sensuality.
What, on women?
Listen, are you calling my wife ugly?
No.
Good. I'd have been ever so cross if you did.
Okay. Okay.
So you want to question the left guard?
Is she really that fat then?
What?
Well, your friend was saying how fat your wife is, so I thought...
Oh, he did he?
Lies. I never...
Later.
Sure did that.
Okay. Oh, God.
Greetings, lowly and scabby peasant.
Hail, old pointy-hatted one, and less of the scabby, thank you.
What's happening?
We seek an audience with the patrician, the mighty ruler of Ankh-Morpork. It's about this dragon, you see. He's making the cows dry up and all the curtains fade.
What, really?
Well, that's what our Agnes says. Anyway, who wants to have their family char-boiled by a dragon? Soot's hell to shift.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what old Uncle Agnes says. You can't go fairer than that.
Uncle Agnes?
Yeah, Uncle.
So you describe him as a bit of a man then?
Hadn't really thought about it, to tell the truth. Now you come to mention it, I suppose we should have asked. We just married him off to one of those guards outside the gates.
Well, that explains something.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to go to the alley. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You want to go in the palace, go into the bathroom, and then take a mirror. Okay. With the mirror, you want to head to the alley.
Okay.
Steal from the rich and give to the me.
Okay, now... Alley. Well, that was an explosion.
It sure was. It was a good one, though.
What?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Okay,
Oh,
so
what the?
there you go. Oh yeah, where'd you put the mirror?
In my inventory. Up.
In your inventory
Or
or
the
the
luggage.
luggages? Okay, you want to use it in yours.
Okay. Well, we'll see in a moment. This is unfortunate.
Yeah, you have to get back down.
Okay.
Okay, do you have it in your inventory now?
Well, the luggage has it.
Okay, you're gonna need it from the luggage.
Well,
You gotta be way back down.
if I go over here. Oh, here we go.
That doesn't work. Chimneys. Ah, the March of... That...
Okay, maybe not.
That doesn't...
You can't just go back the way you came?
Well, I suppose they have to be taught.
Well, I don't know where... If I go over here. Oh, there's that.
What about that rope ladder?
It looks like that's part of the environment, not...
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Nope.
I guess we can try and talk to the chimney sweep. Is that available?
Yeah, guess try talking to them.
Wait, where was the chimney sweep?
That guy on the next screen.
Oh,
there.
that. I thought that was just a...
Good morning, Jimmy. Fine day for it.
For what?
Oh, for whatever innocent folk like we can find to do up here on the rooftops.
Have you ever fallen down?
Oh, yes. Tons of times.
Well, if you don't want a repeat performance, try shutting up.
The day is coming when people like you will have to look up to folk like me.
Probably easiest from the ground, then.
What?
Looking up at you, I mean. Probably easiest when done from the ground. Actually, I think I might just get in as little looking up at you right now, in fact. I'll just go down to street level in a quiet, orderly fashion, then, shall I?
Okay. Oh, that's probably good to do, actually.
This is going really well.
Yeah. Okay, the only, like, thing is... Let's try talking to the chimney sweep.
Good morning.
For what? Have you ever fallen? Well, if probably...
What?
Nope.
What? Have you... Well, if probably...
What?
Looking up, actually...
Can you go to that other rooftop that's right behind you?
Probably...
What?
Looking up,
Let's
actually...
see. It's Rincewind. Does not look like it.
Because we needed the mirror for this part.
Is that? Nope. Couple under...
That doesn't...
That's the assassin's thing.
Yep, that's that. Oh, There we go.
Again, I like this game, but it's like, it's kind of frustrating because it's like definitely showing its age.
All right, let's try this again.
Okay.
Take the mirror from the luggage and put it in Rincewind's inventory.
Okay.
Try stealing from him, maybe?
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Oh, I have to. There has to be a pocket for me to pick a pocket.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, just take the thing then.
Okay. Okay. Click Rincewind. Click that.
Oh, I hate this so much.
There's that. Got the mirror. Put it on Rincewind. You know, I'll just keep it on me. Now, hopefully I keep it when I go on the next screen. Okay, I have it. Okay.
All right, so now you basically want to use the mirror at the top of a flagpole. Let's see, it says, look in the background for the tower and go there.
Okay.
Yeah, so go out that way. And there should be a flagpole.
Okay.
This seems like a really terrible idea. Name this I should have been saving before.
That doesn't.
Yep, so use it there.
That...
At the end of the flagpole. There you go. Just the tip, Lolo. Just the tip. Oh.
Slippery.
Hi, Death.
It's fine, I assure you.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe better just spit on your hand.
Oh, good. They were able to do it.
Even slippier, isn't it?
It might be worth a try.
But then I'll slip and die.
Is that really so bad? Philosophically speaking.
It is from where I stand, yes.
Death does have its positive aspects, you know. It's easy to do lying down. Also, have you ever considered the saving on food, rent, and clothing?
Are you saying that this is my appointed time to die?
Well,
So Death is basically a boomer.
No. But I thought, there he is. And I'm happening to be passing, you know. It's a kind of outreach policy.
If it's all the same, I'd rather wait.
Oh, if you insist. I'll see you later.
How much later?
I can appreciate
Don't
them.
start reading any long books.
I do appreciate them trying to create the ethereal.
Albeit a dubious one, of being claimed personally by Death. Not only that, but wizards can actually see and talk with Death. Despite rumors to the contrary, he is not a cheery dinner companion.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty good joke.
So Death in this is kind of like Death in Deadpool, in that both Deaths are interested in the main character, particularly Rincewind, because he just, for some reason, dumbs out of dying. Like, there are plenty of times where he should have absolutely died, but manages to get off.
Ooh, magnificent. Now get out there and slay them.
So that got you Dragon's Breath. Congratulations.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much Tyrion. And it's kind of like with Deadpool. Death likes Deadpool specifically because of how impossible it is for him to be killed because of his powers. Okay, so now that you've got that...
Oh, slight problem.
That
Did the game crash?
No. How the hell do I get down?
So check.
Where is the
double click the tower,
That does.
or click the tower. I don't know, whichever one moves you.
Oh dear. I think I'm. That.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to get down from here.
Is there? Oh, there it is. Palace. Click that.
Well.
And I think that's just because of Rincewind's like sheer dumb luck.
Oh.
Yeah. So we were overthinking that one a bit.
Well, it was the fact that I had my mouse over there and it just wasn't popping up.
All right. So back into.
Okay, go back to...
So you gotta find a ladder bridge. And you need to send the... It says move left until you see a ladder bridge.
Move to the window?
Wants you to... No, it says move left until you see a ladder bridge. Click on the ladder and it will drop into the luggage.
Okay, I got that already.
Okay. And then, yeah. So then head down the alley to the right and go in the door.
Okie doke.
Alright, so now look at the box.
Look at the box.
The box.
Leave the camera alone.
Okay.
Okay, now push the shutter release.
Leave. Eureka! My octocellulose has been...
What works?
Nothing.
Oh, go on.
I'm guessing this takes place after moving pictures.
It was all about octo something.
Shh. Not so loud. All right. But wizard's oath on this. You have to swear to keep all this a secret.
Oh, all right.
Well?
Well, what?
Well? Let's hear it then.
It's a secret oath.
I promise I won't listen.
No, that's no good. Tell you what, I'll have to say it in mime.
Well, you can't say further than that. Anyway, here before you, you see a new age in entertainment. With my new octocellulose, I'll revolutionize the world. Think of it. Pictures that move.
Eh?
My fortune is made. Moving pictures will soon be the talk of the age.
You've been standing too close to the boiling mercury again, haven't you?
Every true genius has his vice. It helps us to get ahead.
Putting your head in a vice is the best idea you've had all day. Moving pictures. How does it work?
Well, the strips of octocellulose are transparent. When you paint on them and shine light through from behind, it projects a picture onto a wall. You just run the strip through a box filled with gears and springs.
It's a bit noisy.
Ah, the clicking noise is all part of the atmosphere.
What paints the pictures?
There's an imp inside this box. All
Okay.
is open up the window and the imp makes the pictures. He paints the frames.
Did Guards take place before The Color of Magic?
An imp, eh?
No.
No.
Color of Magic is
What
the
are you gonna
first
call
book.
this new system?
Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't the camera
What is their
in?
most unique characteristic?
They're moving pictures.
No, guards in the
Well, there you go.
actual like
Call them that.
Of course.
Yeah,
whole timeline definitely does take place after.
Clickies?
Let's see.
So I was gonna say, because it's like they've seen cameras before. If it's just trying to be guards.
That doesn't.
Well, then that means that guards takes place after moving pictures, because moving pictures' entire plot was that was the creation of the camera and video, or film rather.
Hold on, let me just find a timeline online.
Yeah, I'm looking at it up right now. I just know that it was that Moving Pictures is the first book that goes through that. Reddit, why are you so terrible?
Let's see, Shutter release. Yeah, because that's just, he said the next thing to do is release the Shutter release. Is that what the next thing was?
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing a Shutter release.
Because apparently Guards, Moving Pictures, Reaper Man, and Witches Abroad are all said to take place in the same year.
Yeah, because I've looked at all the items in the lab. Is there like a... Because don't some of these have like a button that you press it... Oh, there's save game. Because isn't there... No, it's load. Don't some of these have like you hold a button and it will show up all the little things you can click on? Like...
Some games do. I don't know if they've done it for this one though.
Oh, also I could use a keyboard for this apparently. Okay, I don't see it.
Looks like a little hung for a very...
Oh, here we go. Okay.
I'm just looking at a direct book list of stuff, and it shows Moving Pictures somewhere around the time of Jingo, which is the fourth book in the Watch series.
Okay, after I hit the Shutter release, what do I do?
Okay. So next... Free the Imp.
Maybe it's a little...
You gotta click that. There you go.
Oh.
I guess just double click on him.
Maybe.
That's not...
A cable release. I wonder what it...
Okay.
Use it.
That's just what does that.
A cable release. A cable...
Put corn in the flask.
Okay. There was a flask. Let's see. Okay, did you...
Here, boy!
There you go.
Okay. So now you gotta go back out there and use Worm on a String to get him.
What are you doing?
Okay. Hey, K-Shizzle. Okie dokie.
But even still, this is all just adaptations. So they're doing an adaptation of Moving Pictures. So
I was wondering if
they
they were going to do that.
Yeah. Once they started talking about Octocellulite, I was like, yeah, no, this is Moving Pictures all over again. Okay, so you got the Imp?
Yep.
Okay, go to the Broken Drum.
Okay.
Like, I had a feeling they were going to adapt different stories around Guards.
Is Broken Drum the inn?
Yeah. It's a tavern. I don't know if there's it could be tavern inn. I think it was also an inn because they had rooms.
Let's see. I'll just go inside.
No, seems to be locked. Well, either that or it's...
Let's see, broken drum.
What is that little? Oh no, it's the inn. Oh.
Oh.
This is pretty great.
Okay.
Definitely don't want to be here though.
Broken drum. Wasn't in the square, was it?
I could have sworn in. I'm trying to remember where the book says it is.
Show the shades.
I'd need a very good
Oh.
The Shades is an area where curiosity not only kills the cat, but ties lead weights to its feet and throws it in the river.
Okay. Okay, I guess it's on there.
What the hell did it say? The book say it was.
I did not see a highlight thing. Let's see, maybe. I'm gonna save just in case.
Just checking around.
I'm trying to figure out what is our goal here.
Basically, we need to head to there to get a tankard and matches. But I have no clue where it's supposed to be. Because we haven't visited it before.
Okay, this might make noise. Okay, got it beforehand. Oh, that is in fact a broken drum. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, that little tiny square right there.
Fucking hell.
Well, bouncing, being an active, happy sort of motion, obviously implies a playful nature. I hope he's going to be friendly to me.
Yeah, I could have sworn that the broken drum was closer to the Unseen University.
Oi! Those are complimentary, those are.
So why can't I take one?
Well, you have to compliment the bar on its drinks first.
But I haven't had anything to drink.
That's all right. What are you having?
That doesn't... Counterwise wine? Old Uncle Benjamin's patent stain remover? Old Uncle Benjamin. Would it be the teensiest bit worth my while asking for some?
Highly likely, sir.
Well, could I have a glass of counterwise wine then?
Hang on, sir. I'll just have a look.
Yes?
Sorry, sir. Just increasing the dramatic tension. Careful with your drink, it's a wee bit strong.
Strong? I didn't feel a thing.
It's counterwise wine. It's grown from a grape that grows backwards in time. It affects you before you drink it. You must have had some mother of a hangover last night.
Funny, I don't remember anything about last night.
Oh, that bad was it? Counterwise wine is made from grapes belonging to that class of flora, reannuals, that grow only in excessively high magic fields. Normal plants grow after the seeds have been planted. With reannuals, it's the other way around. Although reannual wine causes inebriation in the normal way, the ensuing hangover is thrust backwards in time. Hence the saying, have a hair of the dog that is going to bite you.
Thank.
I mean, just, it hurts to think about it.
Okay, I got the matches. Now, what should I do?
Okay. Head back to the Unseen University.
I just need the matches?
You should have a tankard and matches.
I just got the... Oh, I could probably... Well, I have a glass.
Yeah, close enough.
Oh, I can just do that. Okay.
Okay, time to go back to the Unseen University.
And hand in my dragon's breath.
Well, no, because we still got more to do.
Okay.
We're almost done with our gathering. Almost. I don't know, Tyrion. I think it makes sense, given Two Flowers' character, like his whole purpose.
That doesn't...
Though he was more of a tourist than an insurance salesman, but he spent a lot of time explaining things. Specifically to Rincewind.
Let's see. Okay, so...
So you don't want to go in anywhere. You actually want to go back to around the university, because you need some fertilizer.
Yep.
You're also going to want to place a butterfly net into Rincewind's inventory.
Okay, let me...
Because we're doing this shit again.
Okay.
Oh, hang on to the... Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn! They won't let me do it.
Okay, so... Okay. Let me put that back there. Okay, I wanted the... Oh, what did I want again? The ladder?
No, so let's see here. So you need to...
Oh, the butterfly net.
The butterfly net. Also, Tyrion, after the events of Color of Magic and Light Fantastic, remember that Two Flower also wrote a book about Ankh-Morpork in the region.
Okay. Where do I need to go?
Okay, so did you get the fertilizer?
No, I did not.
You need to get the fertilizer. Okay. So you got to go around the back. Yeah, go to the path.
Oh, the path. Oh.
On the left.
Let's see.
Because if I remember correctly, Two Flower ends up writing a book, and it's actually mentioned in Sorcery, detailing his adventures with Rincewind in...
I got the fertilizer.
Okay, good. Now you're good to go. So you've given him the butterfly net?
Yep.
Okay, use the ladder on the window. What do you think you gotta do?
Yep. Okay, let's see.
This sucks.
God.
Oh, you son of a whore. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, don't. God.
Olo! Why?
I was
This
hoping that you
game-
just put it up there instead of just oh, right. I have it. Okay, right.
Yeah, this game hasn't aged super well.
You know, I'd rather have this than, you know, King's Quest bullshit.
Yeah, because this is at least charming all the time.
Nope. Come on.
Okay, I'm double clicking on it.
Try single clicking.
There, well, oh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Why did I need to eat a pancake?
Gravity is the last
Fuck
law.
you, that's
I've
why.
Had it. I'm off to complain. Spells, wizards, anti-gravity. It's unnatural, that's what it is. So who pays for it?
Yeah, I was gonna say that I really like the writing. I want to punch this game in the face though sometimes.
Like what kids play with on a string?
A kite?
What? Yes, that's the one. Up and down these stairs like a kite.
Shut up, Patrick.
Okay. In the closet, use matches.
As you
Yeah,
do.
so head to the closet. Yeah. I always go into my closet and light a bunch of matches.
That seems like a really good way of doing things that you shouldn't.
Yeah, and also I've disabled all of my smoke detectors, so
Okay, go in the closet and then light a match. Oop.
and then how do we do this? So you use matches with the shape, so wherever there's a shape. Or shelves maybe?
That doesn't...
Nope.
No. You okay over there?
Just shaking the thing to make... Oh, what? Oh.
I don't think this is gonna get a higher ranking.
You know, I'm going to probably agree with you there.
Yeah, no, this is...
Okay.
We're gonna have to kind of talk this one out a bit, I feel.
Yeah. Also, I'm glad I researched what a backup game instead of this. Okay, let's see.
What's the
okay,
matter? You only have like 5 more minutes in you on this one?
Oh no, just I was gonna do this for two episodes.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
I have a feeling I will not be doing that.
I mean, you could do the sequels. Maybe that got better.
I could but the problem is that actually might be good, and we want to devote 2 episodes for that. It's only one that I could do 1 for.
True, because like Discworld.
Also, I
Discworld
don't want to
2
do. That's 3 adventure
Discworld
games in a
2.
row.
Also,
Yeah.
while you're doing this, I'm gonna look up the Easter egg.
Okay, I got starch.
And then Discworld War is definitely what we should definitely go through all the way, I think.
Really, if anything, I just want to watch the intro to Discworld 2 because it's really good. Okay, now what am I supposed to do?
Okay, so now that you've done that, hold on. Okay, go to the kitchen and get the banana and a frying pan.
Go to the kitchen and get the banana and the frying pan. Okay. I will say this doesn't seem to have any dead man walking scenarios yet, so Okay, let's see. Okay, I got those.
Okay, so now that you've got the nanner and you got the frying pan?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So go to the library, and apparently, I'm going to say this verbatim. Look at the banana behind the sleazy guy's ear and talk to him about it. I am also going to... You don't need to look at it right now, but when we're finally done ranking this, you could throw that up there.
Oh, he's called Sleazy Guy. Okay.
That doesn't work.
Oh.
Golden banana? Gold? Yes, I think perhaps our best move would be to keep slightly upwind of this one. Well, that and keep out of arm's reach.
Hey, buddy.
Who, me?
Have you ever thought about the advantages of owning land on the Fremenwanger Peninsula?
Isn't that all underwater?
That's just its advantage, friend. Think of it. A seaside retreat where the sea can actually be the one total dominating element of the view.
What's that banana?
Well, I guess we know who people sold their land to when it fell underwater. It wasn't Aquaman.
Service from the librarian you want. There's only one of these in existence.
Yeah, but why is it in your ear?
The mystic nature of the universe is not to be discussed idly. Let us say that with our thoughts we make the world, and that reality is only as we perceive it to be.
Like dragons?
Uh-huh, could be.
So why is that banana in your ear?
What banana?
Look, I've had enough of this. How much do you want for it?
For what?
For the banana.
It's not for sale. Not for all the gold in the kingdom, buddy. Not for all the gold in the kingdom.
Oh, really?
No, not really. I mean, bring me all the gold in the kingdom and the banana's yours.
Okay. Now what?
All right. Give. Okay. I guess that's it.
Wait, that's all.
Right, well,
I just had to talk to him.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah. So now go to the Arch-Chancellor. I had to read ahead. Stuff's making sense later, but not right now.
Okay.
So go to the Arch-Chancellor. Give him all of the shit we've picked up. But yeah, this is all moon logic, because you would not even think to do half of this shit.
Yeah.
One of my biggest criteria for a game is, can I beat it without a guide? If I need a guide for even one of the puzzles, I do not consider it a good point-and-click game. I know that's kind of harsh, but
I mean,
I don't like
true.
Yeah.
It's why I don't like those games.
I really love the Last Door series, but I had to look up a bunch of stuff just because it was really hard to figure out where to go.
We have to give him everything?
Everything that we've picked up. So you need a frying pan, hair roller, imp, staff, and dragon's breath.
That's good, but off with you.
I mean, Tyrion, it's not wrong.
That doesn't...
I have to firmly stand by that.
I am also going to agree that is also why. Oh, or unless you're talking to me or Axe.
I think we both equally trashed 90% of adventure games.
I have to ask how.
I think I bet you if you played a lot of games like this, you would just try random shit a lot more.
Oh, right.
Frying pan, hair roller, imp, staff, dragon's breath.
That's good, but... That's good, but...
Okay, could you repeat that one more time?
Yeah. Frying pan, hair roller.
Gave.
Imp.
Gave.
Staff.
That's what I needed.
Excellent. Well done, that man. Now that you've finished all the tedious work, all we need is a truly heroic wizard to actually trace the lair and take all of the glory. All right, Breakwind, you may go and try to do something useful around here. No more big dinners for slackers.
Right, well, I'll just slink off down this corridor, shall I?
Yes, good day, Rincewater.
And you'll handle the gold. I mean, the dragon. You'll just take care of everything.
Yes, quite right.
Perhaps I should volunteer to assist, sir, having had hands-on experience in your actual dragon locating equipment.
Don't be ridiculous, man. We need someone of character and virility, of strength and guile.
Don't think
Someone,
that is
in
necessary
short,
here.
Who is not?
It's not the dragon from Shrek.
What has 100 eyes, drinks blood, and is bright purple?
Good grief, boy. How should I know?
Well, there's one right behind you, sir. I hope that's not a valuable rug.
Okay, now what?
So this super sucks.
Great.
Move Rincewind down and left.
Uh-huh. Oh. I see.
You picking up what this game's putting down now?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, can we just stop the squeaking?
Nope. Because that's how you tell where the dragon is. You're close. It's not up there. Try going all the way to the bottom left.
That's not where I go. Okay. Oh, because I have to go through the shades. Okay, down, left. Go.
I feel like physically harming this game.
Actually, there is a path there. You could just click.
It's very good. I'm gonna just
Yeah, if you have a screenshot of where it's, do you have an idea on where it says?
I'm looking it up.
Oh my god.
Oh, good. It's a playthrough, so I'm gonna listen to somebody talk over this bullshit. Yeah, okay, go there. Now, go down a bit more to your left. Right there. No, yeah, you almost...
That's not where it's
I'm fabulously wealthy.
Oh my god.
I'm comfortably well off.
Fucking hell.
It's all mine, and no big ugly lizard is going to stop me.
Okay, but this is actually a poor characterization of the character, because Rincewind wasn't greedy. He was just lazy, and that's about it. He was lazy and a little shifty, but he wasn't greedy.
Ugly, I don't, of course, mean lacking in considerable wit, charm, attractiveness.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
Yes, sir. I'm shutting up now, sir.
I am angered, little man. I am angered and I am sorrowful. An evil brotherhood has pulled me from my ancient place of rest and have bent me to their will. I am being used for evil ends. They are inside my head. I cannot stand it. I am not naturally an evil creature. I wish only to return to my home dimension, seek out this evil brotherhood and destroy the spells that control me, or else they shall force me to kill again. I cannot fight off their powers much longer.
Ah, yes, well, how do I break this spell?
You must uncover the secret brotherhood. Each of them must own a golden artifact. 6 artifacts used to summon me here. Bring the golden trinkets to me, and I can sever the brotherhood's control over my mind.
Yes, but where do I find this brotherhood? You said that it was secret.
Seek out the one who stole the Book of Dragon Summoning from the Unseen University Library. He shall lead you to the others.
Well, I suppose I better get out and get on with the job then.
Oh, by the way, they really are building me up for a major rampage. If you fail to stop them, you will probably end up gritting down someone's path next winter.
Ah, right. Gotcha.
Welcome to Act 2.
Hooray.
How much more do you want to keep doing?
If it weren't for the fact that it literally just gave me a good stopping point, I would say maybe do a little bit more.
Yeah, no. Let's do you want to just rank this thing here and now?
Yeah, kind of.
All right, before we do that,
Yeah,
if you'd be
yeah,
kind enough to queue
yeah.
up that video.
Yeah, I'll get that. That I can definitely do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just.
So while you're doing that, I'll set up this clip for you. So there's an Easter egg at the very end of this game that went unfound for a couple decades, I think. It was only recently, I think, that they got discovered. But anyway, in order to do it, you had to get through most of the game and then get to this scene near the end where Rincewind fights the dragon. Hopefully that was enough time. So while we're waiting for that to get set up, don't forget that this is a charity stream. We are looking to raise money for, was it the Best Friends Society?
Yeah, that was also yesterday, but you can always donate at any time you want.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me see. Hold on, forgot I gotta do this in a bit of a roundabout fashion because VLC's YouTube thing is no longer working.
Ah. Do you have a command for this?
Yeah, it's this. There
we go.
Yeah, I mean, this will just take me 2 seconds. I just gotta actually get it. There, just download this right about here. Hopefully, if I do this. Okay, now if I do this, are you going to see this? Not. Let me see. I think I got. I think I got to go into my thing. Now are you seeing this? Yes. Okay.
All right, fire away. So in order to actually get this, they have to click on these specific parts of people in the background in a specific order. And then make Rincewind stand in a specific spot.
I want to be the first person in the game to say fuck.
So,
okay.
There's a little more to this Easter egg than that. At Graham Chapman's
funeral,
John Cleese went up and said, "I want to be the very first person to say fuck at a funeral." And so that Easter egg is a callback to the time John Cleese became the first person to say fuck at a funeral.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I knew exactly what they were referencing there. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
I like that they left it uncensored in the voice, but didn't actually do it in the subtitles.
To be fair, it's like they did that. It's like that's probably just covering their ass for like media because no one found it out until recently. So
okay, let me. Oops, I need to do this real quick. Okay, let me do this.
Not gonna lie, I was waiting the entire stream just to get that bit of trivia.
That was pretty good though. Okay, let me do this and this and.
Can you imagine having played the entire game, all 7 hours, and then ending it on just that? You would not have been able to appreciate it. Let's be real.
Yeah, probably not.
Let's
Okay.
rank this.
There we go. Okay. So.
All right. Before we could actually give out a number, I feel like we should discuss this a little.
Yeah.
Because this is a tricky one because there's two sides to it. First of all, the writing is actually really good, and it still maintains a lot of Terry Pratchett's humor. And we've got Eric Idle, and it's really hard to hate Eric Idle because he's not Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, these puzzles suck.
Yeah. No, it's.
I was gonna because basically from I really love the atmosphere. Like I love everything about this game except for the game itself. Essentially.
Yeah. That's the same kind of feeling. I feel bad because I want to really put it like a 19 just because I don't. It's like because it's like it's a very thing. It's something that you would be much more interesting to watch than actually play.
Because I'm looking at some of these ones down here. Like I'm looking at because here's the thing. Also, I will give it credit. There are a lot of moon logic puzzles, yes, but at no point did the game actively try and screw you over. Which
Are you talking D or Phantasmagoria?
Well, D was just on a time limit. I was just saying in general.
Okay.
Because I'm just trying to look because I'm like the Sierra stuff like that bullshit gets you. Well, technically, I mean Deja Vu like the ICOM games do that, but also when you die you just go back a screen like you don't lose any progress.
On the other hand, though, both Deja Vus do have Dead Man Walkings, and in fact, Deja Vu has one so fucking terrible that honestly, Deja Vu should have ranked a lot lower because of it. I know I was on there at the time, but to this game's credit, there are, as far as we could tell, 0 Dead Man Walking scenarios. And I guess if you had all the time in the world, let's call this the monkey typewriter rule here. All the time in the world, you could absolutely have figured out what to do in this game because it's not like you're using up any items. You're just rubbing yourself on everything until you get the sequence. So you could fumble backwards into the solution.
Yeah. So because that's Cole Nolan actually brings up a good comparison point. Maniac Mansion. Because that is another game that its charm kind of bumped it up a little bit. Because Maniac Mansion also has a game I really didn't like. And you can die in that game. So in a way, I do kind of feel it should go higher than Maniac Mansion.
Yeah. And the thing is, Snowden, the reason why we guide ride is because we have a limited amount of time to do these. And also, we've seen what happens if Lolo plays any single game for more than 3 hours.
Well, it's more the fact that I personally do not like adventure games and in general, and more I just want to show some of these games off.
Yeah.
Because Retro Rank Rhapsody, I think you've described this because I've given you a little goof every now and then on how you use your rewind. And the idea behind Retro Rank Rhapsody is we're not trying to show you all of the game.
Yeah.
We're trying to show you the general breadth of a game within a certain time frame.
Yeah.
So I could not agree with you personally, Carnival, at a 19, because of how fair this game is. It's incomprehensible in a lot of ways, and the puzzles suck. But you could still manage to solve them.
Yeah, that's a thing.
And not get screwed out.
Yeah, because
That's fair.
we did it.
Yeah.
Like,
even without a guide, you could still accidentally get through the
if
game.
you're not playing on a time limit, and like because the reason why I try and do the guide is because I'm trying to show up as much as I can in a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
If I was just goofing around and I didn't have a whole lot of other things that I could also show off, like if I wanted to really just focus on a game, I could do it without a guide.
And not only that, even using the guide, we were able to see how bullshitty this game can get. Case in point, the dragon detecting section.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that I kind of figured out that one I could figure out on my own. It was just how to get, like, I knew it was in that corner. It was just I had to figure out what was in. How did I need to move Rincewind to that spot?
right. That was 100% a technical issue, but that's also, we're trying to show off not just certain things about, but also the technical side of things. Does it work well even with a guide? And, I would say I would put this at, this is difficult because I think it's fairer than Deja Vu, and I would actually rather play this than Deja Vu.
Yeah.
Personally, I would put this at a 9 at most.
I can, because the thing is also the other 9 games. We got Panic and the Portopia serial murder case. Portopia is admittedly really hard to go back to because it is super old.
That was what, 83? Jesus.
Yeah, that was 83. And Panic is a game that rides on its humor, like. But the thing is, like, that is entirely it. But then also, there's not really even like puzzles to that. It's just literally walk to a room, press button, watch what happens, and then move on.
Well, then going above that, we've got nothing in 8, and then we've got 7 has Princess Tomato.
Yeah,
I think that suffers from is just that Princess Tomato, just the earlier we've done some things that we've done earlier. We had less things in the list. Ends up
but you also have the Mega Man Sprite games, which I would rather play the Mega Man Sprite games than this.
Yes.
Okay. Or let me phrase that better. I'd say that as a package, the Mega Man Sprite games are better.
Okay.
Because
I was going to actually then ask how you felt this in regards to, I'd say Spy Fox would be a better one of those two to gauge it against.
Because the way that I think about it is imagine a set of scales.
Okay.
And if you think about a game that's at 11, theoretically the scale should be even. Because once each side of the scale, you have good and you have bad. Or like the good qualities and the bad qualities. And it's more of it's a magnitude kind of feel. So that the felt goodness and the felt badness. 11 is likely both, or either that, or it might just not have anything, and it just has nothing. There's nothing on really. They're both equal. But the problem with this is that the writing is really good, and there are notable bad things about it. But the writing is so good, and everything else is so good. It's just the game itself really drags it down a little bit. So,
because it's difficult to do this thing in a line spectrum versus like a grid spectrum. If you're somehow able to actually turn this into a more grid spectrum kind of listing.
The problem in that case is, okay, what's your, like, okay, we have a kind of quality on the x-axis. What's your y-axis?
Right, yeah.
Because it's like, for a grid, you need 2 dimensions.
Well,
you could do that. I just got it.
You could probably do a gameplay and presentation as your other axis. So then you're basing it off, because that seems to be what we base it off is how good is the gameplay and how good is the presentation, and then you could put it on a grid like that. That would, but that's something for another day. I think a safe space would be 8.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8. Yeah, I think
I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah,
that sounds fine.
Because part of my heart was going, ranking it like the 16 and 17, but the more we talk about it, the more it's like it doesn't fit down there.
Yeah. Yeah, because if it's in, if you like adventure games, this is definitely one that you could probably enjoy.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot to enjoy about this game.
It's Discworld.
Also, apparently, Teeny Weeny Games was the developer.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely, I think
It's comedy.
It's comedy, which I'm pretty sure I have. Yes. There.
Oh wait, does that mean we can do books now for Retro Rank Rhapsody?
I mean, we've already could.
Media Delta could be, because you never said that it had to be.
No,
visual,
I was planning on doing books.
Okay, good.
But the thing is that it's harder to do books in the way timing wise, so I need to figure that out.
Yeah, no, I understand that. We would have to plan this out.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh wait, we can do Discworld books now.
Well, I used to run a book club very briefly for Discworld. We could do it in a book club format.
Yeah, I would have to figure out a mechanism behind that. But also there is the Color of Magic, which I would say is viable.
Yeah.
That TV adaptation, which from what I watched a little bit of it, and it seemed pretty good.
I watched the whole thing. They did an okay job of combining the first two books together. And it also has our good friend
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, thank you.
Yeah, also Sean Astin is in that.
Yep.
So let's see. The music I didn't really care for. Charm, let's go and get that. Writing is also top.
Gameplay, giant thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down. And then I would say that's more confusing than difficult.
Yeah, it is.
And then let's just get this out of the way. Logic.
While we're here, should you just throw that dead man walking up in a... Deja Vu 2 also had one.
Okay,
I'm pretty
yep.
sure.
Deja Vu... Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah, controls in Nay, because holy shit, you were having nothing but a hard time with that.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely were fighting that the entire time.
It wasn't natural, even by those days' standards, I feel.
Yeah, I think they were trying to just make a game that you could do off a limited control scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which, in all honesty, should have just been left and right mouse click and just be done with it.
Yeah. Well, the problem is right mouse click did something else. So it was trying to do 3 actions on the mouse.
Yeah, no, it's no good.
Which, it's like, say what you will about the Sierra games and their thing. I do like the way that, like, Police Quest did it when we played that, where you could just cycle through the actions.
Yeah,
yeah, right click for a menu would have been good, too. And also, I felt like Made of Abundant Love on there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's Discworld. Yeah. That is it. I wish the gameplay was better, but the writing on that was top.
Yeah.
They did.
That's what saves it, to be honest. If they hadn't even come close to nailing the Pratchett's sense of writing, it would have been a flop here.
Yeah. So yeah. So, well, we have like an hour left to go of what the amount I was planning on streaming. Also, I now have an episode that is open that I could fill with something, and because I kind of went into this, not quite because I don't have that installed. I don't want to spend the time to try and figure that out midstream. Also, we've done 2 adventure games in a row, and I do want to kind of diversify some of these.
That's fair.
So I thought of a game, because there was 2 games that I was thinking of doing. There was a game that comes up notably in my polls a lot, and also I want one that I can do in like one stream and then be done with it. So there's two games that I thought of that one comes up and pulls it off, and the other one's just one that I wanted to do. The first one is the one that's from the polls. It's Xanadu, which is a spin-off of Dragon Slayer 2 Xanadu. It is kind of a Zelda 2-ish kind of game, but in terms of like somewhat gameplay style, the actual loop is a little bit different. That is one that Torpo requested quite a bit, or quite a long time ago. The thing about that game is every time I played it, I ended up getting lost. So I decided maybe I should try and do that more for one when I'm prepared for it. So the other game that I was thinking of doing, and this is one that I've really wanted to do for a while, and I think it's the one that we're going to end up doing. It also kind of fits with the theme of what we're doing. This is a game that is very focused on magic, particularly a magician in a magician school. However, it's a bit different tone-wise. Also, I want to do this because this is actually associated to a franchise that a lot of people know of that did not realize that it was actually a spin-off of another game. Now, hopefully this automatically just pops up. There we go. So this
is Puyo Puyo, isn't it?
So the Japanese name of this game is Madou Monogatari, which is basically just Magic Story. When they got just the Mega Drive version of this recently got translated, and this seems to be the best way to play this because this originally was. I'm going to pause this while I do this little introduction. This was originally like a I believe an MSX and like PC-98 game, like came out in the late 80s. But yeah, Carnival nailed it. This is the game that Puyo Puyo came from. And also when they brought it out over here, the main translator, the person who's been trying to translate these, goes by the name of Supper. They've renamed, and actually it's the person, we've actually done some of their stuff before. They're the person who did Iris, or Layla, the Iris missions, and also a few of the other translations we've done. We've ranked Puyo Puyo. We have not done this. They've kind of done a translation for Madou Monogatari to Sorcery Saga, which is a okay translation, except for the fact that there's already another game series called Sorcery Saga that has nothing to do with this. So I just wanted to put that out there first. So let's go and start. Oh, also we're going to start a new game, because I was testing this. So you can kind of see what kind of game this is right off the bat.
Oh, God. Oh, no. It combines a 3D or a first-person maze and fucking Puyo Puyo?
Well, this Puyo Puyo came from this.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the long tradition of. This is in the long tradition of side game from using these characters eats what they originally were from.
I see. Okay, so this doesn't have match 3 at all. This is all just 3D maze.
Yes, this is an RPG.
Okay, alright.
So, yeah, basically the story of Puyo Puyo is that Aurel is a student at Magic Kindergarten, and she's trying to take her exam, and she's doing the pencil rolling trick. So I believe it's something that you roll the pencil and then you go with the answer that it's pointing at.
Ah. I was just thinking of where you take a pencil between your fingers and you wobble it really quickly and it looks like rubber.
Nope. So yeah, she actually screwed herself into actually having to take the actual exam. Yep, the tower is the exam. Well, no one said magic was easy.
I did.
Okay, maybe.
David Blaine did. I mean, Chris Angel can do magic, so gotta be easy.
Okay, so here's the main screen. This controls much like any other. Oh. So this is Obaba. So yes, the entire thing about this game is that we're taking an exam. And basically, the end goal is to get out of this tower. And we are going to be scored on this. So yeah, as you say here, there are 40 problems that we have to solve. There's also 40 chests that we have to open. And then there's also 20 points that we have to get that are based off of various other things. To get those, we have to be a good girl. Okay, let's get her some water. Also, I hope you like Genesis-style sound clips, because there's going to be a lot of them. There, we now have 1 point. Okay, so now we're actually onto the game. So, yeah, it is a standard, in a way, RPG. Also, licensing is to give you an automap right off the bat, and it doesn't cost any money.
Thank God.
So, I will go ahead and say, this game does some interesting things. For one, you will say, you will not see any numbers with the exception of your gold. All of the things are done in a relative sense. So you will see a message that says, that does a lot of damage, or that does a little damage. I guess in a way to kind of not bog people down with particular numbers and just get a general sense.
That's even worse! That gives me more anxiety without me seeing the exact numbers.
Well, the thing is that they will give you will have indicators, but you will not have an exact number. Also prepare to see a lot of people that you would normally see in... Okay, so here are the items that we have right now. We can get a veggies, which I believe is just a standard heal. Antidote, which is the antidote. An item bag, which I believe gives you more space. I'll get into a battle to show off the other weird thing about this game. Also, you could run up. Okay, here's a battle. So, fights. You have magic commands that you can get to input. So right at the bat, we start with Fire and Ice Storm. So battles are actually active in a weird way. So basically, you just want to attack for the most part. And at the bottom, when all the little holes at the bottom get filled up, that is when you get a new level. Yep. There we go. Ow. Okay. Oh, you need a key for that door. Okay, here's problem one. Just. There we go. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. So also now, if you are familiar with Puyo Puyo and you're wondering why is it like Fire and Ice Storm, you now know why. So here's the other thing that's interesting about this. Is that, I'll let it do something, is you actually have multiple ways that you can defend yourself. So if you hold back, you just do a standard block, but you can also jump and you can also crouch.
So fighting game mechanics in there too.
Yep. Usually blocking is usually all you need to do.
So when do you do the special cancel, Lolo?
Oh, shit. So you can see, like you see at the, like at the bottom when you see the little face.
Yes.
That is your general indicator.
Okay.
So now that I'm about at half health now. There we go. So I can do. Also, you'll see Arl's expression change. Also, by the way, you can also hold A, and you can do your spells there, which does have you will be solving puzzles like that.
Okay.
You made the air hotter though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like I really want to ride that air. It's so hot.
Check.
Huh. Can you jump and attack? Oh, there you go.
Nope. You're jumping. Yeah, it's an evasive maneuver. Also, the encounter rate's a little wonky because sometimes you'll barely get into an encounter, then sometimes you'll just get them constantly.
So, we got a question, Lolo. Do you accept requests for games in different languages that are still playable despite not having a translation?
Oh. Also, sound effect. There's that sound effect that you get whenever you beat an enemy in Puyo Puyo. Sure, it depends upon what the game is. Oh, Wizard Wine.
I could go for some right now.
So Wizard Wine heals. So you also have magic. Like, you have a limited amount of magic. Which I believe is the sparkling thing in that orb over there. Your standard attacks don't seem to really drain any at all, which is good, because that's your only method of attack.
These really are some sound effects.
Yep. You can definitely tell that they made this port after Puyo Puyo got big.
Yeah!
Alright.
Oh my god.
There we go.
And so I guess it's not technically turn-based, it's as fast you enter the commands?
Yep. So you are staying active, which I like. I like an RPG in which you're not just waiting for stuff to happen. Oh, I can't go in there.
Actually, Nolden, why don't you PM me? I'll take a look at it. Well, those kind of busy with this maze.
Yeah, or if you just say it in chat, I can just...
I still have 26,000 fun bucks after all my redemptions.
Yeah. Also,
You chose it!
Let's see. Also, Western Wall, underground lake ahead. Danger, do not enter. So I'm not going to. Also, sometimes when you run into walls, items will pop out.
I hate that. I mean, I guess if you already know where it is, it's fine, but then you're just like slamming your face into random walls all the time.
Usually, you can usually tell. Like, if you go into a room that just has, like, one thing, it's usually from something.
So what's the visual tell, then?
The visual tell?
Yeah, like, does the wall have a different look to it? Oh.
It is, you just kind of guess. And usually it's, like, it's not... As far as I know, it's nothing, like, major. Okay, what was the request?
Hold on, I just see more. This title screen's already got me hopeful. Like, really hopeful. Yeah! Yeah! I want you to do this.
Alright, go ahead and request it.
This is absolutely, you will not have to hard time figuring out.
I mean, also, we've done, like, King of Prussia before, so that was entirely in Japanese.
It's not an adventure game, so... Go ahead, definitely go ahead, Nolan. Yeah.
Also, I do want to show this off, because I do like this effect. Okay.
According to Nolden, there is a translation for the title, Harold Hardtooth in the Fight for the Clean Teeth.
That's for that's got to be for, like, the Commodore 64, right? Or the Amiga?
I was just watching it.
So yes, now we have a compass.
Yeah, it's Amiga.
That sounds like an Amiga game. Okay.
It is an Amiga game.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to be distracted from playing it since we're trying to rank this. I mean, it's nice they give you a mini map.
Yeah.
But the combat in this is really boring.
It's also very early on.
Hmm.
Like, I just have my 2 spells.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I don't want to go there quite yet.
Because what, you're like maybe a fight or two from leveling up?
Yeah. I do believe I'll get my next spell there. So the nice thing is they show where that invisible door is going to go. So I need to figure out how to get this in 8. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now that door is permanently open. Up.
What the fuck? Our rival.
Oh, you silly dingus.
Also, I'm pretty sure Camus does not show up in any other game, because I'm pretty sure they don't show up in Puyo Puyo.
I hate all of this, by the way. I just want that on record.
It has been noted.
Note it again, Carnival. And then bold it and underline it 3 times.
This isn't Puyo Puyo ass Puyo Puyo shit. I love it. So if you're wondering if, are the games just like that? And it's like, no, this entire franchise was like that from the beginning.
It's a door to your... There you are.
I can't go in that door, though.
Even if you were to get more attacks and stuff like that, I just don't like this kind of... I don't like this all that much.
That's understandable. It's very much a... You have to have a taste for it.
Also, it's very much a, you need to be the one playing it, kind of. It's a golden apple.
I don't mind turn-based. I mean, that's kind of my entire thing, but... It kind of reminds me of Tails combat without actual movement.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, I don't know why I'm probably being too fast with it. Oh, wait, I don't... Yeah, that was a one-way door. I did not want to go through there quite yet.
Because hell, Tyrion.
Because it's a first-person game that appeared first-person Japanese first-person RPG that came out in the 80s originally.
Look, just let me know when you get to the teleport and playing pain floors.
The music's really good, though, at least.
Yes.
I mean, everything looks and sounds good. Definitely plays better than Double Dungeon. Whites don't rattle. That was rude.
we go. Also, you get full heal on level up.
Good.
Because, like, that fight right there did not seem very fun.
There we go.
Oh, God, we've got combo inputs. Ooh.
So what that does is basically it makes your next thing a lot more powerful. But it's very expensive.
It's a charge, and then...
Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm pretty sure that if there's a thing where if the if Puyos spawn enough of their friends that actually get a stack going, if they get 4 or more, they will kill themselves.
Good.
Oop. You know by the expression on Earl's face. Magic, I believe, is the amount of sparkles that are in that jar.
Also, she says things like feeling great.
Yep.
Or...
The enemies.
Yeah, that went quicker.
Yep, it's because I leveled up.
Oh, okay. Because that was a huge difference.
Yep. Hungry. Wait, what?
You got a hungry elephant.
Fair enough.
Okay, I like that. Why are they all dancing?
That's what Puyos do.
No. All the your avatars were dancing.
Oh, it's because someone followed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just a smidge delayed.
Just a bit.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna hold off on that for a sec. Because I want to level up one more time before I get the key. Also, does Ice Storm work better on this one? Oh yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Oh, come on. All right. Oop. Okay, let's Back up a little bit. Okay, let's try...
Having a hard time with that Diacure, huh?
No, I was trying to do... That's a good point. I should just do that. I wonder... Wait, what?
It's a summon?
Yeah, I guess so.
Fucking okay, then. So, how much magic does Ice use?
Probably the same amount. Maybe a little bit more.
Ouch.
So now I can go in here.
Oh, is that what you need the key for?
Yep. Works on Resident Evil rules.
Gotcha, okay. I've already got a good idea where I think you're gonna put this.
I gotta see more of this.
How does it control?
Other
How's
than
it
me
feel?
occasionally dropping inputs, then it controls fine other than that.
Hmm.
Because it does a lot of good things that, does a lot of good, quality of life things.
Pickles. Pickles are so good.
Also, magic liquor, which I don't know how I feel about the MP items being liquor that our child is using.
No, see, it's actually milk, but they had to change the name for localization. It's totally okay.
In reverse.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. It's Legend of Zelda rules, but in reverse. What is Dragon Fang?
I don't know. I know I get one in a chest later, so I'll get those later.
How much have you played of this?
I've played
before
about
this?
up to this point.
Oh, okay.
Oops. So yeah, now there. Oh,
Alright.
Let's see.
Speak of the devil. Right, left, up, right. That one's easy. Very inconspicuous.
Oops. That's not it.
I mean, pickles are a vegetable.
Oh, so... Oh, okay, so... That is inventory slots. Okay. I don't... Wizard wine and pickle. Oh. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, and oh, I figured that's... Let's see.
It says throw in
The item that
veggies.
combined with Veggies and wizard wine. Oh, maybe let me try being away from that and try. Huh. Go. Oh good, it gave me pickles.
Pickles. Pickles are the best.
I really like pickles. Oops. First of all, you must turn all the floor tiles red in this.
Oh, right, lights out. Let's do this. I'm good at this. Oh no, it's this. Never mind.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. Maybe if I go in, it'll reset it. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I actually like those puzzles. So.
I like those kind of puzzles, but only when I can see the whole damn floor at the same time.
Power brooch on the chest, the magical makeup on the cheek, and the speed earring on the ear. Legendary accessories.
This just sounds like a game of Pretty Pretty Princess. Of which I was good at, by the way.
Yeah, no.
That enemy sucks.
I like how fast, how quickly they are getting into the whole your former boss is now just a normal enemy. Oh, there we go.
Congratulations?
Yay.
Oh, hi. Oh, let's continue exploring. Nope.
Missed it by one. Just back up one.
Let's see. Oh, that one, that was a door I couldn't open. Because I needed a key.
Oh, it's green door. Okay.
Where we need... Oh, it's one of these, isn't it? Oh, it's just... What?
I mean, this game's charming as hell.
Yeah, I really like this game's style. Oh.
Oh, it tells you the spell commands. That's nice.
Yep, if you hit start, it will... Oh.
So how do you get magic back during a fight?
You just use items.
Ah.
What?
Okay,
that was an effect. Oh, actually, maybe if I... Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, and you go through the door. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Actually, I just realized what time it was. So, also, I like the fact that you can save at pretty much any point. But yeah. So, I'm gonna call it there for now. Whether or not I'll pick up with that specifically, next episode, or next Sunday, I'm not entirely certain. I'll have to kind of think about that. Might run a quick poll in the Discord. But yeah, at least we saw a little bit of that. So if we do continue that, we won't just be starting from scratch. So yeah, again, that is going to do it for this episode. So let's talk about what we're doing next Friday. And that is, let's do this. That's really quiet. So, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.lpotlife. This episode will be up tomorrow at probably around noonish. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can watch this be recorded live. Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's also my personal Twitter at Loaded Puzzlo, and the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also a Discord where I mentioned that you can vote in polls and all that. Also, you can go in the chat and chat with the community. There's also my Patreon at $2 and $5 tiers. There's also nothing else. Actually, yeah. So on Friday, we are taking a look, at Super Scope games. We actually don't really have that many exclusive ones, or actual exclusives to the SNES. That were just Super Scope games. So we'll be able to finish those off in one stream, which is what we will be doing. So, yeah, with that, I know Bear's going to be doing Digimon in about an hour. And I don't know if I have anyone else on my thing.
Oh, I'm going to do some...
Oh, yeah, you were going to do Animal Crossing, so I'll go ahead and radio. Yeah, I forgot you were going to do that.
Yeah, I was going to, and then I was like, oh shit, no, you're streaming. I should hold off.
Yep. So, yeah, go check that out. Did I? Hold on, let me make sure I spelled it right this time. Okay, there's no first E, that's just more. There you go. All right. You go over there and just hang tight, and you'll get to see some of Axe playing Animal Crossing, which is what I might do for a little bit. So,
hey, I can open my island if you want to join.
I was probably going to play it for 15 minutes because I got to get some stuff prepared.
That's fine.
Yep. I got to do my Sunday chores. So.
Yes, you do.
Yep. So, later.